This is my month six Braidlock update. Dang, didn't that time go by so fast? Hey everyone, this is Tracy. Thanks so much for tuning in to my channel. Yes, it is my 6-month Braidlock update. So I just wanted to come in and just say hey and to maybe show y'all my hair, and that's about it. I have not really had too much of no issues within the past since the last Braidlock update, which was my 4th month lock update. I will link the video in the description box and also in the card section up here somewhere or over here, one of these, okay? Anyway, so you could go ahead and check out month 4 and then turn around and check out this one. And then you could probably see maybe some difference within the growth. But anyway, let me go ahead on and share with you guys because I don't want this video to be too long. Okay, let's just say the good, the bad. I usually just say the good, the bad, and the ugly, okay? But really, I can stop saying really the ugly because it's really not too much of it. I can really say that's really what you would say ugly, because if it's something that your hair got to go through, the phases that it got to go through, then what's ugly about it? It's like we got to be prepared for that that time. Okay, I'll say it that way. All right, but anyways, I would say from the 4th month since the last time that I did an update, I have still experienced the little, look like it's loose hairs, bees around in between the locks. I've been dealing with itchy scalp like cray. I don't know what is up with that, but my scalp has been itching like crazy. So yeah, basically what I've been doing far as that, I washed my hair. Not really washed it, but what you would call doing an apple cider vinegar rinse. And what I am starting to really do is to probably wash my hair twice a week. I mean, not twice a week. I'm sorry. Every 2 weeks, what I meant to say. And within that month, one of them weeks, I'm doing that apple cider vinegar. Okay. Right here, I have washed my hair. The last time I washed my hair, which was 2 weeks ago, I used the apple cider vinegar. This week I didn't. I don't want to just overdo it. But it's, even though it has not been really what I would say been itchy, but so I didn't feel I need to really do that. Okay. So yeah, I just really went on ahead and I just washed my hair, and I've been putting conditioner on the ends of my hair. I don't know why I had started doing that. Let me see. It really was a crazy reason because I really did. It wasn't like I needed to. Okay, I know what it was. It was like I wanted to smell something, you know, like how you want to smell something in your hair that smells good. Okay, even though my hair wasn't sweaty or nothing like that, even though sometimes it did smell like that, that's when I know that, okay, it's time for me to go wash my hair. Every time I would smell that, I just automatically know. And usually I'll smell that within the time that it's really time for me to go wash my hair. So that's a good thing. So that I think that that's my way of knowing. And then it'll also get kind of itchy around that time as well. So I feel that, okay, now this is just my way of knowing that, okay, it's time for you to wash your hair. I said I wanted to smell good in my hair. And it was like, okay, so, you know, I went on ahead and I put in some conditioner, and I like how it just makes my ends curl right on up. Cause see, I still deal with my braids coming loose. You know, it's like they kind of like thick, curly, like on the end. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it's like it's curly like on the end. Let's see. And it looked like it'll come down. Some of them has came loose to where I re-braided them back up. Now, I don't know if that was a good thing, you know, if I have stopped some type of progress or something where the locks were supposed to have been trying to lock themselves, but somehow I stopped that because I turned around and rebraided up the braid. Okay, so I remember watching I think it was somebody's video where they have braid locks, and they said that theirs was doing the same thing, but they didn't braid theirs up. They just let it be like, oh well. I was afraid that the whole thing was about to come loose, so I just was like, let me go ahead and braid this thing on back up before that happens. Okay. So anyway, so I guess, it's got to go ahead and start back doing, stop some kind of progress, and oh God, oh well, it'll just happen again. But anyways, I wanted to go ahead and maybe turn around so you guys can see. I did went on ahead and I did retighten my hair up. Well, here goes another good thing. Right here, okay, I just had to rebraid those, okay? And right here, as you can see, those are two new locks that has came there from hair that was too short, or that has grown out to where I can kind of braid it now. So I went on ahead and braided it on up so it can turn into a lock. Now, right now, what happens is every time I washes my hair, these braids, or sometimes I get locks all around here, around these edges, it will come apart. The whole lock just come down. And I noticed that people with sister locks and micro locks, they deal with the same thing. So I said, okay, well, at least I know I'm not in this barrel all by myself. This is something that happens to other folk, okay? That, had these kind of locks and things, going on with their heads and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I was wondering, like, why do these things always come apart? I don't know. Why don't they stay put? Like, why? Look at this. All right. And it looked like, to me, I could see some growth. It looked like, some hair growing here. Okay. I do have one over here. Let me see, can I find it? I call it Mr. Bojangles, okay? I don't know why I called it Mr. Bojangles, but this boy right here, he is so long. And I remember seeing somebody else that had a super long lock right down at the side of their ear. And it was just crazy. So a lot of times what I do, because it will stick out all by itself and look all odd and weird, I just take that one particular lock and I just put it behind my ear and let it just sway like that, and just, to where it just look natural. So that's what I do with Mr. Bojangles. I just put him right on behind my ear and keep it moving, okay? But he can stay on out for the video, so you guys can just take a look at how he looked. But anyway, I did wash my hair, and this is how it's looking, and so I can go ahead and turn around so you guys can see it. These are my parts. How do my parts look? I don't know if they still straight or I think it's gonna be kind of hard for me to try to clean these up, because I already start down here at the root. It's starting to really, form into some type of a lock thing. As you can see, right down from here on down, about right there is about as much as I have interlocked of my hair since being with Braidlocks. That's pretty much where it stops off at. So trying to straighten out them parts is going to be a little bit like, you ain't doing it. You're going to have to deal with what you got. Because I've noticed I do got some crooked parts, y'all. And especially back here, I got a whole section in the back of my head that is just too darn skinny and the rest of it big. Let me see, can I let y'all see? It's like right in here somewhere. It's like a whole daggone row. Just too freaking small where the rest of the braids are, the things are bigger parts. So yeah, like I said, trying to fix that is like you can hang it up. So I do find it to be kind of weird, but what I do, I still go ahead and interlock it up, but I still uses the lock tip, the tool that I got from Lockfinity. All right, I still use that tool where it fits right within that little area just fine. Okay, let me see if I was able to show you this side. And here's the grand finale. I know, for some reason I like doing that. That's just weird, right? I love it when I wash my hair, y'all. Do y'all like when y'all wash your hair? It'd be so, how it just be so full of body and just bouncing all over the place. But even though now I'm starting to feel that looseness as it move around, sometimes when I do my head or move my head back and forth, and it be dry, and I can still feel that like it's wet feeling. But see, I'm that sister likes to go still spray water in her hair to so-called moisturize. Let me get the two fingers out. Moisturize, even though they have said, oh, you can't moisturize with no plain water because the plain water dry your hair out and blah 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 blah. Hey, look, that's all I got. And I also heard, oh, you don't need to be using no coconut oil because coconut oil, it solidifies and, it'll just leave white stuff in your hair. But I got it though. This is what if my scalp kept acting cray-cray, this is what I was thinking about trying inside of my locks. Now, I did it as far as my hair before I did the braid locks. And it worked fine when it came down to that itching. And I used to have something that was like all right up in the top of my head here. It was like it was itchy. I felt my scalp felt like it was inflamed. I was feeling all types of stuff. Because I had said, well, okay, if this apple cider vinegar thing don't work, this is what I was going to run to. And I don't know, I still just might do it just for the heck of it. You know what I'm saying? Just to get it done and to see what happens and, this and that. So I don't know. I might end up waiting till my hair get real old or something to where I can use this toothbrush to go in there and really like get on my scalp and clean so I won't have to be pulling out too much of my hair. That's the only reason why I just didn't really want to do it, is because you got to use a toothbrush, they say, to put this on your scalp. But if I can find, I don't know, I was thinking about using maybe like a cotton ball. I can't see where I think a cotton ball probably would be a little bit better, where I can go in there and maybe put this on my scalp some kind of way. But then again, I don't know. As I feel too, long as this apple cider vinegar is doing the job, then maybe I ain't gonna need to do all this hunty. So I don't know. I still got this right here, so just in case. What else that I have been noticing when it comes to my hair? It's been like a lot of the loose hairs. It's like I have hairs that will grow around the particular lock or whatever, and instead of it growing on the inside, it beats on the outside, to where I have to deal with a lot of that, get it back in there. Okay, and the thing that I'm still is going to invest into getting me is one of those mirrors with the three, a mirror on both sides and one in the middle. I still would like to have me one of those, because that way I can see like the back part. I can see the back part of my hair. So when I am interlocking, but I am a do-it-myselfer, I can be able to go ahead and catch up those hairs, and that way I won't be missing out on hair after I be then, interlock the lock all the way up. Then I'm like, oh my goodness, here goes some hair hanging out that I didn't get. So yeah, I want to try to make sure I get all of those hairs inside or wherever it need to be. That way my grid will stay clean as well. Let me see what else. Because basically I really have not been having too much of no issues. The thing I know I was having was the loose hairs that I had found laying around and about around the parts of the lock, and the itching. It's driving me crazy. I spend a little bit more time in the rinsing of my hair than I even do washing, because I want to try to make sure that I got all this soap and all that stuff out of my head. Because if you don't get it all out, that can make your head itch too. And for this to be 6 months, I can say so far I haven't looked back. I'm still pushing on. I'm still pushing on. I'm not trying to look back or anything. But yeah, that's basically it. But yeah, my regimen, I want to try to keep it plain and simple. And simplicity is better. It's just more easier to deal with. It's just because you automatically know the 1, 2, 3 steps. I know I need to do this. I know I need to do that. I need to do this at this time. I know I need to do that at that time. And you just do it. But anyways, guys, yeah, that was about it. I want to thank y'all so very much for watching. If this video was helpful, go ahead, thumbs it up. share, like, and if you have any questions, post them in the comment section. I'll get back with you as soon as I possibly can. So with that being said, thanks so much for watching. Wish you all a blessed, wonderful day. And if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe so you can, and hit the notification bell. That way you can stay updated when I upload videos in the near future. So until the next, bye.